So now we will see the emergence of IoT. IoT is generally used as the umbrella keyword. Why? Because it is covering the various aspects that are related to the extension of internet and web into the physical realm by means of the widespread deployment of spatially distributed services devices with embedded identification, sensing, and actuation capabilities. Now, why IoT is called as the umbrella keyword? Because it is covering each and every aspect that is related to extension of internet and web. Because we are connecting all the distributed devices and we are using all the capabilities of that devices as well. So IoT envisions a future in which digital and physical entities can be linked. Means the appropriate information and communication technologies will enable the whole new class of application and services. So almost we can say that nowadays 2 billion people around the world are using internet for browsing, sending and receiving emails, accessing the multimedia contents, playing games, using social networking sites and so on. While more and more people will gain access to such a global information and communication infrastructure because that is related to the global platform for letting the machines and the objects so that they can communicate, dialogue and compute and coordinate. So, we can say that in the next decade, the internet will exist as a seamless fabric of classic networks and the objects. The contents and services will be surrounding us. And what we will do? We will enable a very new ways of working. Why? Because the interaction between the objects are so easy that by sitting at my home, I can communicate with all the objects around the globe. And that's why IoT is emerging as one of the major trends that is shaping the development of technologies in the ICT sector at large level. That is the reason. The shift from an internet that is used for connecting the end user devices to an end user human beings so that we can have the services that encompass the need so that we can have the conventional approaches for networking, computing, and the service management. So, from the conceptual standpoint, IoT builds three pillars that are related to the ability of smart objects to be identifiable means anything identifies itself, communicate means anything communicates, interact means anything interact that is either among themselves building networks of the interconnected objects or we can say with the end users or the end entities in the network. So when the technologies are developed at the high level, developing technologies and solutions for enabling is a main challenge which demands some things, that is the shared understanding of situation, what situation is necessary for sharing, software architectures and pervasive communication networks. Why? Because we can process and convey the contextual information where it is relevant. Then the analysis tools in the IoT. Now the analytics tool in the IoT, that is the demand because we are aiming for autonomous and smart behavior, and by using these fundamental grounds in place, the smart connectivity and context-aware computation can be accomplished. So the radical evaluation of the current internet into the network of interconnected objects that not only harvest the information from environment and interacts with the physical world but also uses the existing internet standards. So though the evolution is getting higher and higher day by day, but it's not only harvesting and interacting with the physical world but it is also using the existing internet standards so that The services can be provided as information transfer, analytics, applications, and communications. So we can say that IoT has stepped out of its infancy and it is the verge of transforming the current static internet into fully integrated future internet. And internet revolution led to interconnection between people at an unprecedented scale as well as pace. So we can see this particular table which shows the projected evolution in the area of foundational IoT technologies, which is basically dependent on the network, software and algorithms, hardware and data processing. So we can say that the network is the backbone of IoT. It refers to uniquely identifiable objects and their virtual representation in an internet like structure. Network technology is moving to wire free communication technology, and because of that, the device to device application communication can be deployed more flexibly. Network technology is actually evolving towards the context where autonomous network. So we can see this projected evolution in the area of IoT, that if we are talking about network, before 2010 sensor networks there. In between 2010 to 2015 we are reaching to hybrid networking technologies. From 2015 to 2020 the network context awareness, and beyond 2020 we can have the network cognition, self learning and self repairing network. Self repairing network will be there so that whenever the problem occurs it self repair and the communication will go on. Then the software and algorithms. So first the RDBMS, then the localization algorithms were used before 2010. Then in 2015 almost the IoT enterprise applications were there. By 2020 we are having the collaboration environments, distribution intelligence and so on. And beyond 2020 we will have IoT for each and everything, where things to human collaboration will be there. Then talking about hardware, RFID tags, the MEMS technology, NFC were by 2010. Before 2010, in 2015 we are having almost sensors, actuators, tags. By 2020 we are having very tiny sensors which are giving a very wonderful accuracy, and beyond 2020 we will have all the new materials with the nanotechnology. Then the data processing, the quality of service and parallel data processing were before 2010. By 2015 we are having the context adaptable data processing. By 2020 we are having the context aware data processing and responses, and beyond 2020 we will have the cognitive processing and the optimization. So this is all about the projected evolution foundation in the area of foundational IoT technologies, which we have referred from the Sunmaker, Presses and Wolfley. Now in our next section we will see the technology roadmap, that is how IoT is having its technology roadmap. Thank you.